Okay, I would like to skip to number 8. All right, so we're looking at lithium and nitrogen. And lithium has 1 valence electron, so it's got one nice little dot there. And nitrogen has 5 valence electrons. Please stop doing that. I'm recording right there and they can hear that. Okay, so lithium has 1 valence electron. Nitrogen actually needs how many? 3. It needs 3. So if lithium gives its 1 electron to nitrogen, nitrogen is still unhappy. So what can we do to fix that? We need a total of 3 lithiums. So now we can write our formula. So how many lithiums are there? There are 3. So our formula would be Li3N. Now, if you want to put a 1 there, you can. It's understood to be there. But sometimes when you're learning something new, you do want that extra step so you can see it. Okay, so let's look at number 9. We have magnesium with 2 valence electrons. We have fluorine with 7. So magnesium has 2 valence electrons. Okay. Magnesium has to get rid of both. It can't just throw one away. So what do? We need another fluorine. So if we give this one away over here, we've got 1 left. So if we draw another fluorine, we bring this one over here. We can now write our formula as MgF2. Because we had to draw 2 of them. Sodium and fluorine are pretty easy. You just have 1 and 1. Let's look at aluminum and oxygen.
That's why I think I know my book, right?
It's a little tricky, isn't it?
Isn't it Al2O3?
Yes.
The value 6 on oxygen?
Yes. Yes, it is. I was thinking of how many valence electrons it needs. It's, it's one of those days. Okay. So aluminum has 3 dots. Oxygen has 6 dots. Okay, so if we move 2 aluminums, electron doohickeys.
Add another oxygen, and then add another aluminum, and then move 2 to the oxygen, and then make another one.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you remember the trick that I taught you on Wednesday? You're like, you taught us a trick on Wednesday? Yes, I did. I taught you a trick on Wednesday. Do you remember the trick I taught you? Yes, you do. You do. I taught you crisscross applesauce spoons in the bowl. Okay. So when you have a big one like this where you know that you're going to have to keep drawing, okay, and the question asks you for a model, and it doesn't necessarily say it has to be a Lewis model, you do have the ability to write AL 3 plus O 2 minus. I got those numbers from the periodic table. You crisscross them. So you get AL2 O3. Once you crisscross them, mathematically, you no longer need those signs. Okay? Now, we can still draw this out with Lewis structures. We can do that. But when it's a big one like that, it can be a little bit frustrating because you're like, dadgum, I got to draw another aluminum. Now I got to draw another oxygen. Now I got to draw another oxygen. How did I wind up with 3 oxygens? Well, that's how you wound up with 3 oxygens. In order to have enough to make the compound. So when it's big like that, as long as I'm not asking for a Lewis structure, if I'm just asking you for a model, I'm okay with that. What questions do you have about that? So on Monday, what we'll probably do is we'll probably do some more practice where you'll have to show me 2 ways. The first one would be the Lewis structure. The second one would be the crisscross. I'm hoping by Monday I'll actually find that paper. It's saved on my hard drive somewhere. I've already put it together. I know, right? It's in a nice, safe place on my hard drive somewhere. All right. I am good for the day if you guys are good for the day. All right.